silly beans.
Turn it into Dom DeLuise and Cannonball Run.
La 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 la. Was it Jack Elam? Was it Jack Elam said, "No, but I got this"? I was watching clips of Cannonball Run the other day, and oh my God, that movie is so great. All you youngsters out there that have never experienced these like late 70s, early 80s movies, oh, go back. Go find them.
Time out. Can I please? Okay. So so I think last week you were talking with Christopher about your Star Trek idea, and you were like, "Oh man, if you can make this happen out there, good for you. You know, just throw me some cheddar here, or put my names in the credit, whatever." I come up with ideas, film ideas or show ideas, and I write it down, and I don't come back to it, and I don't, develop it or anything like that. And then like years later, somebody comes out with a similar idea, right? And I'm like, oh, why didn't I produce that? Or why didn't I like shove that down somebody else's throat? And why didn't I get the credit for it? Cannonball Run. Here's $1 million idea for anybody out there. Jason, this is for you. If you're into this kind of thing, you have Grand Theft Auto, right? The video game Grand Theft Auto, and you're driving around, and you're like, blowing people up and whatever. But like the detail now on these video games is outrageous. It's incredible. Yeah. Why hasn't anybody figured out a way to take like Google Maps or Apple Maps or MapQuest or whatever and build a video game around that? You take the maps that have already been routed and you create a 3D environment around that, and you create a game called Cannonball Run, which is basically going back to the movie Vacation, where you can plan a vacation without the Pac-Man, without that, but you can start a race online in real time from New York to California or whatever. And let's say that you and I are roommates or whatever, and I'll take the first shift and I hand the controller over to you, and you take the second shift or whatever. And we try to beat people from New York to California. You try to beat people in the race. And if you don't want to race and you don't want to devote that amount of time, you can still travel through different cities, right? Like, why is that not a thing?
They could do that now. They could do that. These, what do they call them? MMO, RPG, MOUSC. They're like these, they call them sandbox games, where you like get a whole bunch of people and shit like that. And actually, dude, so Microsoft Flight Simulator, right?
Yeah.
Actually, they could use that technology for that, because have you seen like any videos or like pictures of this of the new one, the 2020 version?
Outrageous.
It looks like 100% real, and they go all over the world. I think they keep at I don't think they have all of the cities, but they keep adding more and more and more. And you could do that with a Cannonball Run game, right?
And now, are you ready? Are you ready to go deeper into this?
Yeah.
All right,
let's go, brother. Let's rock and roll.
Let's say that, I don't know, somebody. Let's say Jason, like Jason Core, right? He develops this game. He can have the free software. You pay the $40 or whatever for the game, right? But then you can become like a premier, whatever, pay a little extra cheddar every month, and you can have access to change features where you would take shots, right? Real shots with your camera or whatever, your phone, upload that, and those would be the facades of the building. So you actually see the facades and not just a computer generated facade. You could see some back roads, because there's back roads that are not on Google Maps or whatever. So this is a great opportunity for somebody to make some big money, man. I think it would sell.
But the way GTA 5 was laid out, it's such a huge map. You could totally do that. You'd have to have multiple maps, obviously, like Flight Simulator. But you could totally do that with Cannonball Run. You could totally
No,
do that.
So here's the thing, like it loads like, I don't know if you want to say like every state or whatever. It loads the whole state and you travel through the state. Once you get to the state, then it loads the next state. And it happens with every player. You can't preload. So it's the same amount of downtime, I guess, depending on your connection, right? Like I'm an idea dude. I've got the ideas. I just don't have the technology. I don't have the knowledge behind it to back it up. So Jason, do something with this. I would love to play this game, and I think it would be a killer. I mean, for anybody who developed that game, I think it would be a killer game, man.
Look, I've corresponded with Jason. He's a pretty smart guy. He might be able to hook that shit up. If he can't do it himself, he probably knows people. You know. So hey, Jason, you listen, make that money, brother. Just throw us some change. Just throw us some change. We ain't greedy.